Hello everyone. For today's lesson, it's very important that we go over a little bit of digital safety first. We will be using Google Forms in this lesson, and that does require a Gmail account. And for that, we are going to need to discuss some things before I get you all signed up on that. It's important for us to all understand our digital footprint. Now, think about it every time you go online. If anytime you put any personal information online, it's like you're leaving a little breadcrumb. And the more and more you put in, obviously that's more and more breadcrumbs for outside agencies and forces to find you. I don't want to make that sound as scary as it is, but it is kind of scary. There are scammers out there now. There are computer hackers out there now that will steal all sorts of information from you. And there are even worse things out there as well. And it's good that we really understand that and try to stay away from that. Now, Google does require a first and last name whenever you sign up. However, there will be a check mark underneath. Most sites have this to where your name is completely hidden. And there's nothing there that if you were to put in a fake first and last name, such as John Smith, that it wouldn't cancel that out or anything like that. Also, your email address. It's important to maintain a professional email address. That being said, you do not have to use your full name at all. Mine, for instance, is Justin B. And there are a lot of Justin B's in the world, and nobody can find out that is me just directly from a Justin B. And so it's important to keep that kind of dumbed down. I have another friend that uses just their initials, for instance. So keep that in mind whenever you go online and you're putting something out there that you know the world's going to see, that you do want to keep that quite as small as possible. It's also important to look at the legal and ethical points of going online, especially whenever you're using a different device such as a school computer. You don't want to venture outside of the area where you're allowed to or where you're told to go. If I say go to Google and take a quiz that I've sent, then that means go to Google and take that quiz that we've sent. It doesn't mean go to YouTube. It doesn't mean Google search whatever lyrics to the newest rap video or anything like that. The reason is all these other websites can bring malware or viruses to the school computers, and that wouldn't be good for anybody if the school system were to go down for that. But in the end, guys, it's just extremely important for you guys to make sure every time you go online, every time you make a social media account, every time you make a Google email account or anything like that, any information you're putting in is leaving a little breadcrumb. And it's very important to maintain or publicize as little public information as you can whenever you're going on these sites. And most of these sites will have the ability to cancel out what's shown to the public as opposed to what's shown to your friends. So keep that in mind whenever you move forward, and y'all have a nice day.